Ever wonder how your umbrella shrugs off the rain so effortlessly? Or why your sports jacket stays fresh and light, repelling sweat, wind, and occasional coffee spill? In many cases, the hidden secret is PFAS. Welcome back to the ZeroF's awareness campaign, where we will uncover how we can replace PFAS in our everyday products. PFAS, or per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, are known for repelling water, oil, and stains, which makes them useful in many industries. Textiles, one of the largest sources of PFAS pollution in Europe, relies heavily on these chemicals. Replacing PFAS is a complex challenge because any alternatives need to match their performance without causing harm. We spoke with Diana Lau, scientific head of chemical coating technology at Fraunhofer ISC and a key researcher in the ZeroF project. We spoke with her to better understand how these PFAS work.
A lot of people are not aware that coatings are used in such a lot of kind of applications and that PFAS are used for that. So usually when I'm talking to people with no scientific background, I first explain that, for instance, the pizza box which you have to take your home meal is coated inside so that you don't get fatty fingers, right? And the same for the textile application. Of course, you do not want to sit on a dirty seat within the bus or the train. Yeah? You want to have a clean seat. And as soon as people have understood that this is required, then you can explain what PFAS are and also the double sword nature of them. On one hand, they have really good characteristics. On the other hand, they are harmful to the nature, to people.
As we discussed in our previous video, PFAS bioaccumulates in nature, posing risks to the environment and human health. So what are the alternatives? Let's take a look at ZeroF.
My name is Ruth Garcia. I work as senior researcher at LEITAT, a technological center in Barcelona. And my work is mostly related with research in the textile field. So the textile industry has been looking for many years for PFAS-free products that can provide a sufficient level of oil repellency, but so far no feasible solution has been brought to the market. So at LEITAT we work in close cooperation with Fraunhofer. They develop the active ingredients and then we use these ingredients at LEITAT to prepare formulations that can be applied then onto the textiles. We are looking for a good fixation of these formulations, a good durability, and of course a good performance in terms of water and oil repellency. Then these formulations are applied by means of bedding or exhaustion onto different types of substrates. When talking about textile substrates, we are talking about different types of compositions, for example, cotton, polyester, polyamide, and also different types of textile structures.
To maintain the same performances, research partners from LEITAT and Fraunhofer, along with the textile cluster Textiles CAT and industrial partner eCima, have been developing new PFAS-free coatings for textiles. So what's in these innovative coatings from the ZeroF project?
In detail, we are using our Almoster technology. So Almoster is a trademark of the Fraunhofer Gesellschaft, and Almoster stands for organically modified ceramic. So it's a hybrid material composed of inorganic and organic parts. And by changing the exact composition, you can address a lot of characteristics which also PFAS have. So for instance, the temperature stability or stability against certain chemicals. And the same for the oil and water resistance, which we try to tackle within the ZeroF project. So we have used this material platform already in the past for different projects where we try to replace PFAS. And now we are working in this project for textile application, for upholstery.
Essentially, this material platform allows scientists to adjust compositions and experiment with the chemical ingredients to replicate the beneficial properties of PFAS. At LEITAT, these solutions are then applied to different textiles, tested for durability and performance, to match PFAS, but without the harmful effects on health and the environment, although we will dive deeper into that in another video. Finding PFAS alternatives for textiles is no small feat, But thanks to the collaboration between research and industry partners in the ZeroF project, real progress is being made. We are seeing the potential for new coatings and technologies that keep us dry and comfortable, while being environmentally responsible and, most importantly, protecting the health of future generations. In our next video, we will explore another everyday product category that relies heavily on PFAS: food packaging. Get ready to learn how ZeroF is working to keep your snacks, meals, and drinks safer with our PFAS-free journey.